Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disavowed Action Figures Toy Hunt episode number 182. We're back in St. Clair, Pennsylvania, the heart of Schuylkill County, PA. Gonna see what they have inside. Hoping for new AEW CM Punk exclusives, maybe some more new G.I. Joe classified. Who knows what we're gonna find? But before we get to that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps grow the channel tremendously. Hit that sub button, please. Then hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube will actually tell you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, check us out over at Instagram and Twitter at disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. All right, so St. Clair Walmart here in Schuylkill County, Pennsylvania. It's kind of a mess here. Looks like it is post reset, but there's just stuff thrown everywhere. So we do have some AW Scorpio Sky. Got an Anna J. You don't see her too often anymore. Queen Slayer. Now they're doing a whole new thing with her. If you're a wrestling fan, you know what I'm talking about. Wrestling down here, we have NWO. Hogan of Superstars, Karrion Kross, welcome back to the roster. DMD, we got Kenny by God Omega, and actually we got a lot of AEW. What the heck? There's a lot of Dark Order wave here, it looks like. It's very unlikely there's a chase, but you never hurt the look, right? So we have two Evolunos, Miro, by God Omega, who might be coming back this week. Another Anna J. It's not a chase, obviously. Back there, another Anna J. A lot of Anna J's here. What the hell? I never see her. Brody Lee, Britt Baker, Kazarian. Man, there's a lot of AEW here. Nia Jax, and is that Stu? No, it's there's Scorpio Sky. I don't know why I thought it was Stu. Masters of the Universe stuff. Back behind, looks like there are not any new G.I. Joes out. Or if they were, they're already picked through and gone. Black Panther, Marvel Legends. Don't see any Bone Breaker, but things might be moving around in here, so let's look around. Okay, down here in Star Wars territory, we have some of the retros going on. So there's Fifth Brother, Kenobi, Darth Vader. Yeah, there's kids over there fighting with swords. It's interesting. Down this way, DC Multiverse stuff going on, as you can see. Yeah. So first time for me seeing this shipper. That's actually really neat. Always love when they're getting rid of shippers, you try to get them if you can. They're not supposed to give them out, but sometimes they do. But yeah, tons of the Star Wars vintage collection here. ARC Trooper, Ayla, who I know nothing about. Luminera, I honestly don't know anything about these characters, to be perfectly honest. But there's a lot of them here, so it's always fun seeing new interesting stuff you typically don't see at your other ones. So Battle Droid's pretty cool, but nope, can't do it. Gotta stay in my lane. No new collections. So I'm in Ollie's in Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Schuylkill County represent, and they don't really have many figures. I guess the WWE ones are here, Scarlet and so on and so forth. But check this out. This is here for 25 bucks, half price down from 50. These were at Target last I saw, right? But yeah, I passed on his tank. Maybe I'll grab one of these. What the hell? Pretty cool buy though. I don't find it for 25 bucks, but it's really cool to find that at freaking Ollie's, man. But yeah, Ollie's in Schuylkill Haven. There's what, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them here, and back at local home-based Walmart. And they finally put out the G.I. Joes here. So we do have 36, 37, 37, 35, 36. So 35 being, of course, our Storm Shadow. So there's what, 2 of him. They have 2 spirits, and then they have 2 Cobra officers. So I guess that's one case of them, I think. I don't actually know. So it's 3, 6. I guess it's the case. That's all I see here right now. So I don't want to take this for granted. I know I've seen these in previous videos, but I just love seeing new G.I. Joe product on the pegs, especially classified items. And right beside that, well, of course, we have our Crocmaster Fiona. There's 2 of those left. And then down here, Marvel Legends stacked pegs. And they're stacked up top too, so not taking for granted. Really enjoying seeing these out here. All right, gonna try to hit a few targets today, starting here at the Airport Road location, as AEW has been showing up, and so have the new Spider-Man 2 packs, which I don't know if I want or not, but I'll consider. Let's see. And wrestling first, and no AEW, and there is our scumbag Charlotte Flair figure swap still here. Tons of X-Pac, tons of Mr. T, tons of Hogan, which is great to see. MOTU, all the same stuff we always see. Jurassic Park, got T-Rex down this way, all your other Jurassic Park stuff. Slow spin move to the right. DC Multiverse, what you see is what you get. It's basically all the older stuff sitting here and chilling. Down this way, Marvel Legends is actually pretty well stocked. We have a Darwin, a Maggot, a Sabretooth, a Siren, and a Lone Thor. So about half the wave there for Bone Breaker. And Star Wars territory, which there is the Disney end cap I can check out as well, is what you see right here. There's our 3/4 retro, not retro, sorry, vintage. and Urso. And the Riff Raff NECA section, which is like the kind of weird area where it's just kind of stuff thrown here. King Kong, the boys stuff is here. Terminator 2, still some Stranger Things from Bandai America. Alien, more King Kong and Alien down below. Oh, I haven't seen this in a while. There's the Target exclusive Holothon. Biff, so Griff, sorry, not Biff, Griff. Muck Everlasting is here, and yeah, it seems to be about it for this section. Let's go over to the actual NECA section and see what's over there. Regular collectibles with some Boba Fett, Pops, some t-shirts from Jurassic Park. 2 Fugitoids still sitting here from Holothon, or restocked Holothon, I guess you can call it. DC random Bruce Wayne unmasked. I know it's unmasked because it says so. Penn's Lab, so basically all the same stuff. We do have an Evil Dead here, which is also a Holothon. But yeah, other than that, kind of a thinner section. Turtles down below, more Holothon. All right, I'll try the Disney section if the music's not too loud. So I'm in Ollie's over on Katasawa Road, and look at this. We have the freaking Revelation Master figures showing up here. But we have the new Eternia Skeletor. $8? I thought these were new. I haven't seen these in stores before. We have the freaking He-Man here for $8. Merman, $8. I don't know what they have. Tila is here. Tila is $8. I mean, I haven't seen these figures in stores to my knowledge, and they're here at friggin' Ollie's for some reason. So heads up on that, everybody, because I mean, I know a lot of people are hardcore MOTU. I might get the Skeletor actually for $8. I don't really do this line, but $8 isn't bad at all, man. It's not too bad for a Skeletor. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Are these worth picking up at $8, even if you're not a MOTU fan? But this is just the main area out front. Let's see what's over in the actual aisle. Added since the last time I came are the WrestleManias, and there are a ton of Hogans here. I mean, Sheamus is here, Bianca Belair is here. But look at all these freaking Hogans. And these are a Hogan a lot of people liked, as a good friend of the channel, Six Packs and Knickknacks, told me, because they loved that head sculpt. So you're popping that head sculpt off and putting it on the other figures because they like the head sculpt better. But there's stacks of them here, like literally a stack. So if you're looking, I'll throw up on Instagram, Disavowed_12 for local collectors. Other than that, I don't think they added anything else that I'm really that interested in, as I kind of just pan everything. There's the Office stuff here. So I'll look around, do one more pass through, but chances are that's all you'll see from this location. All right, we're at Crocs Road Target, and we do have some of the Bonebreaker wave going on. We have some more Black Panther, Sabretooth, Darwin, but we got a whole peg filled with M'Baku. And you know what? I was going to play the long game on this guy, but I never had to build a figure. This is definitely an improvement on it. For $24.99 for a build-a-figure, I might pick this up. You know, I usually do like to say that I played a long game on things, but that looks good. I like that. So I think I'm going to pick that up. Down this way, some little Marvel Legends that are still left. Not many of those here on the pegs. Looks like they actually cleared those out now that I look. So there's more there. I didn't see those. They're still here. Down this way, G.I. Joe stuff, the Reaction series. There's a gold label Martian Manhunter. Cool to see. So some Black Adam stuff sitting here. Black Adam himself up top from the comics. These Hush and Batman 2-packs have been here for quite a while now. They are not moving, so I think they're going to get the Dark Knight Returns treatment at some point. Drop down to $20 on clearance. There's a random Star Wars figure hiding out. We have 4 of the Red Rangers sitting there. Transformer stuff, what you see is what you get. So there you go. Coronation Starscream. I feel like I see the same Transformers stuff all the time. So let me know in the comments if you're a Transformers fan. Do I just not know what I'm looking at? Which I know I don't. Or is it basically always the same stuff in my videos when I do these slow pans? So okay, let's go check the other side, see what's there, but I think I might take this. And over in wrestling, yeah, nothing. All those old AEWs, they got to get those out of here. Stacy Keibler, Rey Mysterio, which is now in Ollie's already, which is crazy. We got a Hulk, we got plenty of X-Pac, plenty of Mr. T. So those Mr. T and Hogan Ultimates pretty easily to find around here at least. Star Wars, there's going to be some peg warmers at the year right there. We do have the Ned B8. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's from Obi-Wan, but he's here. So it looks like somebody got to the vintage. I have trouble saying vintage and retro recently. I keep mixing them up in my brain. I can tell I don't really collect them. Another Hogan down here. MOTU stuff. There's that new Eternia Beast Man, which we saw all those new Eternia figures at Ollie's, which is insane. Down here, the deluxe packs are still here. Not much else going on. Lightyear stuff finally thinning out. And then all you JP collectors, Jurassic Park or JW, Jurassic World, Jurassic in general, are all here. So people say I'm Jurassic, but they're all here, and there's a random MOTU Hot Wheels sitting on that peg. So I'm gonna scan a few things. I know there's some figures that supposedly might be here that might be in the back. If I find something or get something brought out, I'll show you. If I don't, well, then I didn't, right? But I'm gonna think on this, but I think I'm probably gonna grab it. I might just do it. Skip the long game for once. All right, let's go and see what we find elsewhere. Okay, so usually I don't like to date my videos. Sometimes I'll say the day or the general time period just because it dates that makes them harder to watch later. But here's the thing. I was going to put this back on the peg after thinking about it. But here's the thing. Tonight on the Infinity Equation podcast with my good friend Dark Joker Zin Dante, we will be interviewing and hanging out with Ryan Ting from the Marvel Legends team. I'm pretty sure I'll probably never get that opportunity ever again. So I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to tell him tonight that I bought it the day that he was on the podcast. And then I'm going to look at this figure on the shelf, because I don't do a lot of MCU anymore. I tend to stay away from MCU, unless they're on clearance. It's my topic, so I do things now. I can say, every time I look at this figure on the shelf, this was bought the day that we interviewed Ryan Ting, which is a pretty cool thing. So I'm going to get this, and I'm not going to have buyer's remorse. So there it is. Ryan Ting just sold a Marvel Legend. Looking forward to talking to you, sir. Oh, and before I forget, if you haven't watched that interview, go to the Infinity Equation podcast over on YouTube or anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can see us on YouTube interviewing and hanging out with Mr. Ting, or you can listen to it on your podcast apps. So there it is, Infinity Equation podcast. Plug. Check it out. It's a good show. All right, let's look around for some more stuff.
I went on a toy hunt this afternoon and came across something I didn't plan to buy. Didn't plan to. I was going to hold off and think about it. But I thought to myself, I can officially blame Ryan Ting as being an enabler if I bought this today.
Okay.
I only bought it because of him to say I'll remember if I bought it the day he came on the live stream. And that is the M'Baku.
Okay, so that was, you found him at Target, right?
I was at Target, yeah, and in my toy video will come out next week. I made sure to say that Ryan Ting is an enabler, and I bought this because of him. So you'll get some props for that, sir. But yeah, it's a great looking figure. I did not have to build. Being collectors and toy hunters, as a lot of us are, we noticed the difference. And I get that this is on the big box store making this decision, that they consciously do this. We've noticed that Target will get dedicated cases of each individual figure in a wave, whereas a Walmart opts to get them as the assortment. And what I'm curious about is, by doing the assortment, a lot of times you'll see less peg warmers at a Walmart. Whereas at a Target, because it's dedicated cases, you'll see a lot more of that product sit there, and it's quicker to go to clearance. I know that's not Hasbro's decision to make on their ordering practices, but does that negatively impact anything on Hasbro or Marvel Legends' end when a Target has more figures sitting around that go to clearance than a Walmart?
I think I can just say that these big box retailers, like it's no secret who the biggest retailers are out there. It's the Walmarts, the Targets, the Amazons of the world. Like, they do things that they think are best for their business.
All right, so quick stop here in the Hamburg Walmart, seeing what's on the pegs. Hope you enjoyed those clips, courtesy of the Infinity Equation podcast. Huge shout out and thank you to Mr. Ryan Ting from the Marvel Legends marketing team for coming and hanging out on the show with us, being very, very generous with his time. So shout out to the Infinity Equation crew, Dante and Figgy for being on there as well. Had a wonderful time. Go check out the Infinity Equation podcast, where you can either download podcasts or on YouTube to see the rest of the show. It was a lot of fun. But we're on our way to Toy Show down in Hershey, Pennsylvania right now. That'll be a separate episode coming out later on in a week or two. Hanging out with Six Packs Knickknacks, good friend of the channel. So hoping to have a good time at that show. But we thought we'd stop here in Hamburg and see what they have on the pegs on our way there. With that said, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps us grow the channel tremendously. Hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually tells you when we post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, check us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, remember the 3 Ps of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.